Veteran Mac here. Wanted to do my own little review here on the Spikes Tactical Barking Spider 2. This is like their newer kind of like stab that they used to have. But I mean, this has been out, I believe, since about mid 2014 now. So there probably is a few different videos here on YouTube about this Pacific little flash can. I just kind of wanted to do my own little review on it. I mean, I did just get this in the mail yesterday. I picked this up from Optics Planet they had it for the best price I could find it for, which was $119. And I did have a 10% off code, and they give you free shipping on orders over 50. And that was the best price point I could get it at. Um, before I actually had purchased this, I kind of was torn. I didn't know if I really wanted to get this or like the Noveske KX3 or KX5 or like a KIK Industries type that seems to be like the kind of standard one. I just wanted something different, wanted something really neat, awesome. And this does have some different functions to it, and so I did decide to go with the Barking Spider 2 here. You can see here's the retail packaging that it comes in. I just kind of ripped it out there. I did do an unboxing of this yesterday, but let's kind of get into it here. Now, what this essentially is, it's kind of like a modern Russian four-piece flash hider slash crank brake booster assembly. To give your gun more back pressure and to cut down on flash and direct noise forward. That's essentially what it is. Some things, like right off the bat, that I do like about it. It does have like 3/4 inch flats here all the way around. It makes for easy assembly and disassembly. And it also does have a recess here to kind of hide your shims or part of your crush washer. And of course, you see here it is drilled and tapped for a pin, so you can pin this and weld it and and use this as part of your overall length, which I think is awesome. I do not believe that any other crank off type can offers that. Um, also, this one does have different ends that you can get for it. They do have a Dynacomp end that you can buy separate, and the Dynacomp end is has like the holes all in it to help cut down on the barrel rise and stuff like that. I think that one would be for bigger barrel or a larger barrel than like a pistol, but I mean it would still probably work pretty good on a pistol as well. And one thing too, I noticed right off the bat about this, but of course, these do retail, I believe, for like $135. I've even seen some sites selling them above the MSRP, which is a little ridiculous, but the threading and the machining in this is amazing. You can tell like this is top quality. But of course, Spikes Tactical is really known for their quality. And this screams Spikes Tactical to me because of the quality. Let's kind of get into it here. Now, on a typical like crank off can or flash type can, you'd unscrew this, and then you would have the piece inside here. And where this one is a little bit different, this one actually has a booster. You can kind of see the booster there, and the booster is held in place at the bottom on these pins. And you can kind of see where it sits in there. See that little indent where it sits in there. And the reason for that is some of the cheaper ones or some of like KX3, KX5 knockoffs, if they get really hot or if you're lucky enough to be shooting full auto, it can kind of start sagging, and you can actually, that can cause you to shoot this thing off the end of your barrel. So, with that, you don't have to worry about that, which is awesome. This is actually designed to shoot full auto, which is amazing. You can see here it does have 4 exhaust vents here on the end, to allow the buildup of the back pressure and to, help kill flash. And another thing unique, like I said, I did just get this yesterday, but I had to take it out last night to try it. I did clean it pretty good, but did miss a little bit there. But what I did last night also, I only shot one 30-round magazine, but I shot a few, and it does absolutely everything it says it does. But what's a little bit unique also is what I did was I took the booster out, I put this back in, and I was kind of shooting it like this. And what that did was that made it even louder and that made it really gave it the biggest, like, the flash that came out of this thing when I was shooting it like this was the biggest flash I think I've ever seen come out of a gun while I was shooting it. And like I said, it was at night. And I'm not kidding when I say there had to be 20-inch flames coming out of this thing. A little scary because I actually had it, I had this, the saw brace right up on my cheek at first. But I immediately took it away and had it out. But I thought that was really neat. It kind of gives you a little bit of options there. You can use it for the booster and stuff like that, or you can kind of play with it a little bit and shoot it like this and have it louder and have those really huge flames coming out of it, which is, it's pretty cool. But it's kind of how this one works there. I mean, this is just top quality, and you can tell it, And not only that, I do believe, like, you can shoot it like this, but, to kind of have that little look there coming off the end. But that does leave your threads unprotected. And, you don't want to mess up your threads. But, however, according to Spikes Tactical, this has a lifetime warranty on it. So if you did decide to... And that's one thing, they have this to kind of cover that. But they should just have a little piece of this to kind of cover those threads. So you can have that coming off. That would be awesome. But they, to my knowledge, I do not think that they have that. This here is kind of like a little like stab type break or like a flash hider. Gives it a unique look. One thing I will say about this right off the bat is it is definitely a lot heavier than like the KX3 or the KX5 or the KIK Industries flash can. This thing is pretty heavy. I don't have a scale here, but if I had to guess, I would honestly say around 7 ounces or so. It is pretty heavy. I mean, overall, it's not too bad. It does make your gun, like, if you kind of have a setup like mine to where the rail doesn't come all the way up there, and you see there how it is on the end, it does make it a little bit top heavy. But that's not something I'm worried about. What I planned on doing with this is I'm going to add the 10-inch Strike Industries strike rail on here, and should come up to like right about there or so, something like that. Then you'll just see that sticking out of the end of the rail. That's what I plan to do. I do not know if I'm going to get it soon or not. I have quite a few different things I'm working on, and I kind of can't even decide where I want to start now. But kind of wanted to do this little review here. I mean, this thing is really nice here. I can kind of, that's kind of like what I've just told you is kind of like what I've, know about it just from using it and having it that one day. But kind of read here, I am on the Spikes Tactical thing. And they said of course, the Barking Spider is designed to redirect noise, blast, and concussion forward away from the shooter. And it also increases back pressure, which can in turn increase reliability in short barrel applications where dwell time has been sacrificed for barrel length. The Barking Spider can be used on any barrel length but shines in short barrel applications. It can accept multiple different end caps and attachments and thread protectors. You can tailor this to your weapon for specific applications. This says this right here. They said the front end of the Barking Spider here is an integrated striking device or glass breaker with a 1 1/8 inch slots for easy disassembly, making cleaning and maintenance a breeze. It's the Barking Spider was specifically designed to handle full auto. It's a cutting-edge blast cone design with support in both front and rear. And this feature is not found on any other crank-off muzzle device. I mean, it eliminates, like I said, it eliminates that cone from sagging, so you don't have to worry about it shooting off the end of your gun. It is CNC machined on state-of-the-art equipment using the highest quality materials available. The Barking Spider is 100% American made and features a lifetime warranty. which is absolutely fantastic. A lot of different reviews I've heard where people are scared to shoot it like this, because this look right here to me is awesome too, just having it like that. But the threads there, you're worrying about messing up your threads, of course, but with that lifetime warranty, you know but like I said, they have the Dynacomp that goes on the end of this as well. That's about $50 extra, and that'll help with muzzle rise and stuff like that. Kind of show you guys what it looks like on the end here. The threading though, I mean, oh my god, this thing, you can just tell quality. I'm sure a lot of you know that. I've seen a lot of different cheaper ones like on eBay and stuff like that, but I'm glad I decided to go with the Barking Spider, because I mean, this thing right here is top quality, and I believe this thing right here will last a lifetime. Kind of screwing it on there, but there it is, like it is there on the end of the gun. But like I said, what I'm going to do, this is a 7-inch rail that I have on here now. This is a 2A armament rail. I'm going to add a 10-inch rail. So if this is a 7, you have like the 8, 9, 10, probably come up to like right here, which is perfect, right where I want it. And I already decided I pretty much want to go with the Strike Industries strike rail, like I said. Usually about $150. However, my little thing with this Palmetto State Armory, my new AR pistol here, if you've seen my review on it, I have some side-to-side wobble right here, which is driving me absolutely crazy. So it kind of makes me want to do another upper, a pistol upper, and maybe just have keep this upper here like it is for a backup or something to play around with. Because I mean, that wobble, you can hear it. It drives me crazy, and I do not know of a way to fix side-to-side wobble. I've never seen that in an AR before, but that kind of is. But there's my little review there on the Spikes Tactical Barking Spider 2. This is the brake that initially came on my AR pistol. You can see there, this one's just to help with the barrel rise. Overall, though, not a bad looking brake. But this is Veteran Max signing off.